Alrighty, I think we're ready to get started here. So, folks, welcome back. Today we're going to be streaming basically a Mario Kart retrospective in gameplay form, I guess is what you could call it. It's going to be we're going to be starting with, of course, Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Um, Honestly, I'm actually pretty excited. These are a lot of the games I kind of grew up with as a kid. I didn't really play um, Super Mario Kart, of course, but I grew up with like Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance, Mario Kart 7. I played the shit out of. I still play that today. Um, and yeah, and we're gonna go through Mario Kart Wii. I played that a lot as well. But we're gonna be kicking things off with Mario Kart Super Mario Kart. I always want to say Mario Kart Super Circuit, but it's not. Just Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I think it will be quite a cool little series. We're going to get as far as we can today. I might even end up through all the way up through like Double Dash today. I don't 100% know. It kind of depends on how long it takes me to complete each game, but my goal is to place first in every single cup in every single game, and the rule is I cannot move on to the next game without first completing each cup in first place overall. So each track in each cup I have to place first. So yeah, we're gonna see if I can do that. It's probably going to be pretty painful for some of the games. I know for a fact I'm not very good at these sort of like Mode 7 games or whatever. Like the ones that are sort of pseudo 3D, like that would be essentially Super Circuit and Super Mario Kart. So I'm not really good at those. So I'm going to probably be doing that on 50cc, unfortunately, just due to the fact that like I'm used to the 3D Mario Kart games. Like I grew up playing like Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 64, again Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart DS. I mean even Mario Kart DS I'm pretty trash at. So, uh yeah, I mean we're going to get as far as we can. I didn't really grow up with Mario Kart 8 though. Mario Kart 8 I got into pretty recently. Um, and I've played pretty much every Mario Kart game on real hardware. I think Super Mario Kart is going to be the only one I haven't played on real hardware before. Yeah, so with all that said, we're going to get it going here. And yeah, it should be a very fun stream. I have never done anything like this. So yeah, we'll see how it ends up. I'm pretty good at Mario Kart overall, but we're gonna put that to the test today, and we're gonna see if I can put my money where my mouth is and actually beat each game in first place in every course. If I'm like partway through a cup and I can't place first, then I got to restart the cup basically, or at least restart the race if there's an option to do so. But I don't think there is when you're like partway through a cup. Um, yeah, so we're gonna give that a shot, and we'll see how we end up here. I just gotta get this queued up, and my game capture source. I'm glad I went through this all last night and set this all up because it was absolutely painful getting some of this to set up. I had issues with like I'm gonna adjust the sound a little bit here. It feels like it's a little loud. This is painful to get set up. Um, I attempted to use for example, I attempted to use Desmoom or whatever the hell it is for Mario Kart DS, and that was just like not capturing in OBS. I don't know why, but yeah. Well, we're here now. I'm playing this all on controller because you know I'm not a masochist. I don't want to do this on I don't want to do this on mouse and keyboard because that'd be painful. All right, we're gonna start off with I'm probably doing 50cc for some of these like this NES, for example, mode 7, the like pseudo 3D or whatever. Just because it's gonna be a little easier that way. Who should I play as? Oh, they're Luigi. We'll start off with Luigi. Fuck it. My boy Luigi. We'll do the Mushroom Cup race. Alrighty. This definitely has a certain charm to it. I do really love the oh, I'm already fumbling it. I do love the little like the pseudo 3D definitely holds a special place in my heart because of Super Circuit. Again, I never played this game much as a kid, but Super Circuit obviously uses this in like it's not mode 7 on interesting. The GBA doesn't use mode 7. It's more, it's they call it something different. I forget what it's called. But it's not like a mode 7 style, it's not like a mode 7 style thing like the SNES uses for pseudo 3D. I'm not letting that get me again. We're already lapping, folks. With that being said, Mario Circuit, I'm pretty sure this is called. Mario Circuit is a super small course, so. My cat's on the back of my chair right now, being a little menace. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, first one's out of the way. We are off to, I would say, a good start. Not bad overall. I've like we're gonna be seeing a lot of these courses are gonna return in later games as like remasters and stuff, and I'll probably set better times on those. But I mean, for now, I'll take it. It's just weird how the pseudo 3D always trips me up. Because it's like, you don't expect it to rotate as much as it does when you're turning. And then sometimes it doesn't rotate enough. It's good on pole position here, because it gives me a fighting chance to stay in the running here. Unless I do that. I have a substantial lead though, so I think I'm doing good so far. Again, we will be doing like, I'm aiming to do like 100cc to 150cc in some of the later games, because I'm a little more experienced with that. But like with these, I gotta do 50cc because it's just it's too fast, and I just my skill level very quickly is laid bare. So, and it is not a good skill level. I am able to lap guys on these courses, though, so it's not too bad. Oh boy. Not paying attention. I gotta hold this position. Yeah, I will say the movement is incredibly weird in some of these pseudo 3D Super Nintendo games. Like oh, what's that game called with like the spaceships? You're like racing spaceships. Oh man, I gotta look it up. Got my coffee and everything. What is that game? What? I think it's like right on the tip of my tongue. What is it called? Oh yeah, okay, F-Zero. Yeah, I had to look it up. Oh, this one. Oh my god. Okay. This one I think is on GBA, and it is horrible. Because it's really easy to fall off. Super short course, though. Wow. Very short course. Yeah, I bump off the sides quite a bit because I forget to like let off the throttle. All right, sweet. So far, so good. We are still in the running. Oh, those might fuck me up. I love the midis for the courses. It's super cool. The like 16-bit nostalgia. I think that's the first time I've gotten a mushroom so far. I'm afraid to go too fast because I'm just gonna like plow into a corner or plow into a wall. Yeah, like the sense of perspective is kind of lost in Mode 7. Like it's like, obviously it does its best to sort of create 3D, and for the time,
the technology is incredibly impressive. But it's kind of like jarring in a way, going from like new Mario Kart games to a Mario Kart game, well, the first ever Mario Kart game, and then expecting it doesn't translate well. Like, if you have skill in like Mario Kart 8 or whatever, like the newest, and you go back to the oldest one, that skill does not translate at all. That being said, I am having fun. But it'll be weird going to, like, Mario Kart 64, for example. Going from, like, Mario Kart 64, for example, back to Super Circuit is going to be a little bit jarring, because Super Circuit is like this game. Weird, is there 5 per... There's 5 per thing. Interesting. Ooh, I lost my pole position, that's not good. Don't worry, when we get to Waluigi Pinball, I'm gonna absolutely excel. I'm still amazed with, like, how short some of these are. Because, like, there's some ridiculously long tracks in like, some of the other games. Fuck. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I gotta take pull back. Man, he's really going for me with those. Yeah, because it's like trying to create 3D. Mode 7 is like trying to create 3D with only 2D graphics, and like there are some sacrifices to be made there, unfortunately. Okay, we got a decent lead going. If I could learn to apex properly, that would help. There we go. Okay, we're good. It's in the bag. We got it. Decent. Okay. I think there's only 3 cups on this game anyways, so we should be able to breeze through it pretty quick and then get right onto Mario Kart 64, which I am excited for. That game is super nostalgic. My older cousin, who's, I want to say, like 6 to 10 years older than me, something like that. I forget exactly. Well, she had a Nintendo 64, so whenever we would go over to my aunt and uncle's house, we would play like Mario Kart and stuff. I think she had like Pokemon Stadium too. That would be a fun one to do. Yo, we're gonna stick with Luigi through this. We're gonna stick with Luigi through this. Ah, spun out. It's crazy how much bumping into someone in this game, like, really messes you up. Oh, man. Again, overall, really short courses. Because Yoshi again with that shit. Get out of here. I want to keep Yoshi, like, as far away as possible. Because I notice only he is throwing those eggs at me. And those have really messed me up. I think I'll learn to avoid them. I was briefly testing Mario Kart 64 last night, because that was the one I expected to give me the most trouble when, like, with OBS and stuff. Ironically, it gave me no trouble at all, but I was testing, like, Rainbow Road and stuff. It's so goddamn long. Which, I get it, it's, like, the last in, like, the Special Cup or whatever, but, like, holy fuck. It was so long. So that might be the biggest time sink, but... Alright, still first. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're good. We're still first here.
I'm just gonna do a brief pause here, a brief little BRB. I will be right back in like 2 minutes here. Just give me a second. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I just had to take care of a couple of things here. We'll get right back into the game now. Hopefully it picks it back up in OBS, because it's kind of been weird. I have the emulation paused right now, but if it like takes a sec to pick it up in OBS. I don't know why. I don't want to unpause it because I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried it'll just start the race. Switch between the two. We'll just see if it picks it up. I don't know if it will, but... There we go. Yeah, picked it up in full screen. Okay. I swear some of these stages are just like, reverse stages of some of the other ones. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to have done that. Just to save space on the cartridge. It's pretty easy to just reverse a stage, I would imagine. Oh man, Yoshi with those eggs, man. Impossible. Yeah, some of these ghost stages with the really sharp corners just throw me off. Oh, yeah. Falling off. Also, welcome to the stream, Capgrass. I didn't see you initially there. I didn't have chat open for a sec there. Ooh, I hope I can recover it from here, because if I can't, then we're gonna have to restart at least this cup. Yeah, I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to restart this cup. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the cup. Fourth place is not good enough, unfortunately. I think I could just actually, hang on. I can just I just restart the ROM. There we go. And my boy, going with my boy Luigi again. And Flower Cup. Yeah, we're just gonna have to restart from here, unfortunately. Oh man. That side really slows you down when you hit it. And so does that mud. I always see that little mushroom. I'm kind of afraid to hit it. Oh man. Again, some of these courses are just like so jarring. We got it. Okay, we can move on to the ghost one, and we should be good. I just gotta make sure I don't fumble my pole position here. And that might have done it. I could still save it, but... I'm gonna save this mushroom. Oh, Yoshi with those eggs, man. That is... I just got the most jarring message in chat. Hang on a second. Mario Kart is secretly a government plot to sell more sponges in Turkmenistan. I don't even know what that means. You care to elaborate on that? Oh my god, man, every time I try and get away from Yoshi. Yeah, this one's gonna be very difficult. This one's gonna be very difficult. We're gonna retry. We got 3 lives. We can retry this at least 3 times. These ghost levels are just impossible. Sponges in Turkmenistan. Very interesting. Okay, I just gotta keep Yoshi off my back now. Oh man. He's scary good with that.
I don't know what that does. Oh, okay, I can dodge. Interesting. Man. He's gotta stop throwing those goddamn things about. All the spills on the track are meant to get people to think about sponges. Okay, I can't argue that. Alright, one more lap of this. I gotta keep Yoshi off my tail and make sure I don't hit those eggs. Like that. Oh man. Holy. That was way, way, way too close. I did not like that. This one's got a decent straightaway on it, and some wider areas. Again, this and Super Circuit are among kind of the harder Mario games, just because of the weird pseudo 3D that they do. What are you doing? Get out of here! Is he just here now? He's just kind of here now. How do I make this mole go away? How do I put his ass down? Here, go back to your mole hole. What? How do I put him down? Okay, I had to hop. Alright, I can still recover this. Okay, lesson learned, don't hit the moles. They don't just trip you up, they just kind of come along for the ride. Who's up front? Yeah, Yoshi's up front. Oh, and like, pretty far up front, too. Far enough, though. Have you ever played 3D Tic-Tac-Toe for the 2600? The Atari 2600? I don't believe I have. My father probably has, though. He owned an Atari 2600 when he was about my age in the 80s. Interesting. Did it use like a Mode 7 like this? messed up on my own thing here. I don't know where I'm going. It's also weird having 5 laps and not just 3. Oh my god, man. Cannot catch a break here. Stages are definitely getting a little bit harder. Oh man, he hopped right over it. Alright, I can still save this. Not for long though. What if I can't catch up to him? Yeah, nope. Nope, I'm gonna have to restart. Man, so these corners are so tight. Still good so far. I am learning the course. I think sometimes I just need to learn the course a little bit, and then I can kind of improve from there. I don't like how close Yoshi is to me. Oh man. That doesn't make much sense. Like all over the place here. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. God damn. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. I was worried I'd have to restart that again. We'll do this final one, and then I'm going to do another short little BRB here. Just want to grab some water and stuff, but be back at it in a little bit. Those fucking eggs, man. They're gonna get me. We are 2/3 of the way through, though, after this race, so we're definitely gonna get on to Mario Kart 64. Is it only Yoshi that has access to that egg? Because that's ridiculous. I don't see anybody else but Yoshi throwing them. Man, that should have been Mario. Not off to an amazing start here. I don't know if I'll be able to recover it. Interesting. Okay, so I can slip up from running into someone else's cart, apparently, from the rear. I don't know if I can catch up quick enough. I cannot. Gotta avoid those eggs. Avoid the eggs and the oil slicks too, because that's gonna mess me up bad if I'm not careful. Oop, and I guess lone shells sitting in the road. And that. If I can just sort of hold the position here and not try not to get tripped up by anything. Okay, cutting that corner is definitely the move. There we go. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Nice. I'm definitely getting a little better at the Mode 7 games, like just these weird pseudo 3D ones. Super Circuit, of course, has its own upsides and downsides compared to this. But I mean, you know, all the games have their own thing. Like, I mean, Mario Kart Wii, the AI characters literally cheat, so I have that to contend with. Although this little celebration is super cool. Alrighty, we are going to get right on to the special cup in just a second here. And yeah, just gonna do a brief BRB again, and then grab some water, a couple other things, and we will be right back at it. Alrighty, we're back. Let's get back into it, and let's do the final cup, which is the Star Cup, and then we are done with Super Mario Kart, and we can move on to Mario Kart 64, 1996. Hopefully this doesn't have too many, like, too many difficult courses, because I have been suffering with a lot of these. Oh, Shy Guy Beach? I don't know if this is Shy Guy Beach, actually. This might be Koopa Beach? Or something along those lines. Again, some of these courses are just extremely short. I think just for memory reasons, on because an SNES cartridge is not very large. At least by today's standards. Back then, I'm sure it was gargantuan, but I don't know what the size is of a Super Nintendo cartridge, but they're like memory-wise, not like physically, but memory-wise, they're pretty small. So to cram some of the games they you know, shove some of the games they did onto some of the cartridges is definitely a marvel of engineering. Ah. I do not want Yoshi around me. He's been a pain in my ass. Dodge that banana perfectly. Okay, good. Good. And that'll get us a pole position for the next race. I gotta say, it's weird not having access to the entire screen to see where I'm going. That also kind of messes me up, having the, like, mini-map down below like that in such a large size, taking up, like, half the screen. It's very odd. But I think they also had to do it that way to, make the Mode 7 work properly, make the pseudo 3D work properly. Ah, oh man. Hey, what's going on, Why Plays? Welcome, man. This being a racing game, I don't check chat as much as I should, but I do get to it eventually, so don't worry. If you send a message and I don't immediately respond, it's just because I'm locking in and trying to get these races done. I appreciate the understanding. we're on race 2 out of 5. So I think that the last one is Rainbow Road. Now that one's probably going to give me quite a bit of trouble if I had to guess. Cool. I think I lapped 1 or 2 people back there, too. Oh boy, ice. Okay. I don't know if, like, different surfaces really count. Yeah, first W of many. I've had to restart a couple times before you showed up. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Takes me a sec to learn the course, because it's not, like, it's... In the 3D games, it's very easy to see exactly where you need to go and where you're going and stuff. But in these, it's a little more difficult. Maybe you accelerate a little too fast. You start sliding out. And those Yoshi eggs. I might have to restart. Unless I can... Nope. No, I'm gonna have to restart this course. It's okay, though, because it doesn't make you restart the entire... Like, in the later games, it'll make you restart the entire thing. I should have been playing as Yoshi this whole time. Get some of those little ice blocks out of the way before too long. Be really careful about the Yoshi eggs, because those have kind of been the bane of my existence this whole time. It could just place so many of them. So I'm thinking that's like a thing that's like exclusive to Yoshi in this game. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Awesome. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it. I appreciate the hyping me up in chat there, Wyatt. Thank you very much. I think after this is Rainbow Road, so we're going... Went a little wild on the Bowser's Castle. These ones always tend to trip me up. Especially with those bumpers. The little jumps or whatever. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up in the lava too many times, and I'm just going to gradually fall behind. I thought about also streaming, like, Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy. I feel like that would be pretty fun. I'm just debating for, like, Mario Galaxy if I want to do it with an actual Wii remote, or if I want to just make it work with my controller. Man, hopped over it. Sometimes you just can't get around these. I might need to restart. Might need to restart. We'll see. Fighting for my life. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. Good news is, though, we're only ever using one life to restart. There's probably somebody out there in the world who can play this game, like, really ridiculously well. That person is not me. Yeah, Bowser's got the fireballs, Yoshi's got the eggs, it looks like. I'm closing the gap, I just gotta... I don't understand how they can just phase through it, I can't. Damn it, man. And we have maybe one more lap. Yeah, last lap. Yeah, we're just gonna restart here. Hopefully the lives reset on Rainbow Road, because if they don't, I'm kind of cooked. If I only have one. Man, Yoshi is so fast. Oh, man. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. Yoshi's taking the faster line, though. He's throwing it so far, too. Man. Man, that might have done it. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. We are going to have to really lock in this time, otherwise I'm going to have to restart the entire Special Cup. Not off to a great start. Split screen, sitting down with friends and stuff, and or like family or whatever, and split screening this game back in the day must have been an absolute trip. Weird. I did not know I could do that. Okay, I just gotta not fuck up from here on out. I know Yoshi's like right there behind me. Yeah. What? Okay. Okay. Not good. Very not good. Yeah, we don't have any more lives. We're gonna have to redo the whole cup. Man. That is unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. See, because Yoshi's so goddamn OP. We'll just play as Yoshi. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got the boost off the line. I wonder if Yoshi just gets the egg by default every time he picks an item up. No. So maybe it's only the NPC Yoshi that gets it. Yeah, old video games were hard. They, definitely, like, nowadays, everything seems to be fairly easy. Even Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 7 especially, I found to be super, super easy. I've played it, like, through a few times on, like, I think 150cc, and I beat it, like, every time, every time gotten a 3-star cup. There we go. Okay. Off to a good start now. I love the music too. Like midis and stuff. I don't know if maybe they're not midis, but I'm pretty sure they're midis. 16-bit. I gotta remember to like let off and stuff because you can't drift in this one. Like it doesn't let you do the drifting. Oh my god. I was not expecting that to send me so far. I think the Koopa is going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, because I like used the mushroom right here, and then I hit one of the jumps really fast, and it sent me flying. I'm surprised I didn't go off course. Alrighty. Okay, now the next two are gonna be extremely difficult, I think. Like I said, I gotta get first in every cup before I move on to the next one. Oh. I don't want to go too crazy through here, otherwise I'll end up crashing and losing my spot. There we go. That's the ideal line to take. Oh, throwing shells. Okay, a lot like Yoshi was earlier, throwing the eggs. Unfortunate. That was 100% on me. That was 100% on me. Okay, I always gotta cut that right when it's right when we hit that last corner before the starting line. Right there, yeah. It is kind of cool. Every course has its own like turning physics and stuff. Its own like traction physics. Okay. Oh my god, that was close. That was super close. We're doing it though. We're doing it. Just the really messed up Bowser's Castle coming up. And then I think Rainbow Road. If Rainbow Road is in this. I'm pretty sure that's right. This is the original Rainbow Road. Yeah, I always mess that up, that first turn. Come on. There's a certain amount of jank in this game too, because like the amount of stuff they had to sort of work around to make a game like this even work on the Super Nintendo. Again, it's a marvel of engineering back in the day, and still kind of is to this day. That being said, I mean, we're working with hardware that's vastly superior, but the fact still remains that game design is very difficult. And back in the day, it was like the Wild West, really. It kind of, there's lots of little tricks here and there that game designers would have to use to make their games work on a particular console. All right, last one. Again, I'm still so not used to having 5 laps versus just 3. I keep thinking, okay, last lap, we're good, and then unfortunately, nope, surprise, another lap. Oh man, come on. All right, we got it. We got it. Much easier this time. I'm trying to figure out if that's because I've learned the course already or if it's because I'm not using Luigi. Because things are just seeming a little easier. I think it's probably just practice. Alright. Final round, and I believe it's Rainbow Road, which is going to hurt. I know that. Oh! It's not Rainbow Road. Interesting. Again, I love the music in this. I'm a sucker for some good music in a video game, and this just, like, encapsulates, like, the early 90s kind of, like, racing vibes. I love it. That corner's definitely going to be an issue if I don't pick up the pace here. Whenever I play a Mario Kart game, I am very much like an all gas, no brakes kind of guy, and I gotta not do that. Alright, last one. This is one of the bigger courses on this game. Nice. Hey, Mystic Maeve, how's it going? It's not too bad. We're getting through it. I think we might have just beaten Super Mario Kart, and I think we're gonna move on to Mario Kart 64. Happy to have you here. I'm like 99% sure that the guy on the right, Donkey Kong Jr., is like exclusive to this game. But I could be wrong. I'm just gonna make sure there's no extra courses here. Yeah, no, that's all of them. Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup. We have done it. We've gotten through the first game. A little quicker than I thought we would, actually, to be honest. Yeah, not bad at all. Very happy with that. Honestly, it's yeah, it's going well so far. It's going well so far. I'm super excited to get on to some Mario Kart 64. It's going to be the first 3D game. So I'm going to do a BRB, get everything set up, and yeah, sit tight and stay tuned. More Mario Kart coming up pretty soon. All right, I got it all set up here. So this is 1996 Mario Kart 64. This was one I grew up with. I was never quite good at it, but we're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna see if I can have a better time than I did
with Super Mario Kart because, oh man, that was a little bit of a slog. Um, it was definitely a little difficult, I will say. But yeah, we're gonna get into it and give it a shot. Hopefully, I can work through these a little faster. I would like to get onto I would like to get through 64 and Super Circuit today at least. Um, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it is able to switch sources here because I did take a second and get everything set up last night prior, just in preparation for the stream. But hopefully it'll actually pick it up. There we go. It just takes a sec to update an OBS. I don't really know why, but yeah. Very cool spinning Nintendo logo. It's like the Windows like spinning text screensaver. Alrighty. Gotta remember how I have all this set up. We'll try 100cc because I had to do 50cc. Do my boy Wario. Yeah, so we got 4 of these here. I'm definitely excited for Toad's Turnpike. That'll be fun. We're gonna see I think we're gonna see a couple of these courses throughout the games just returning over time. I know Mario Kart 8 has like a ton of returning courses from the old games. You can actually drift in this one, which is super fun. I love the drifting in these games. Definitely a little easier because it's actually 3D. There we go. Mario's gonna be the thorn in my side in this cup, I think. Every cup seems to have an AI that is, like, just really good. Love that crispy, like... Oh, I'm gonna hit that. Well, that should help. And only 3 laps each course, which is nice. Should help things time-wise. That being said, the courses are a little bigger, but... yeah, the drifting action is super fun. I love the item blocks in this. And when you get a triple shell, does it rotate around you? Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm gonna leave those up just for protection. Nice. I'm gonna win. Nice. Not so bad so far. Moo Moo Farm. This, I think, got a remaster in
Ah. This got a remaster in Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, again, the vast majority of these Mario Kart games I have played on real hardware, with the exception of Super Mario Kart, of course. Yoshi, I don't want to deal with you again, man. Come on. Ah, unfortunate. I got one more lap. I gotta recuperate. My Donkey Kong, this one's for you, buddy. Oh, I can't let that happen again. Oh, fake item block, really? We're gonna have to restart, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. Because I am pretty sure I have to, if I ever have to restart, I have to redo the entire cup, which really sucks. Yeah, I have to redo the entire cup. Unfortunate. Just so we're not seeing the same stuff over and over again, I am debating on, like, allowing myself at least a podium finish. But I really would like to actually complete these fully. Shoot that behind me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should at least let myself get a podium finish versus first every single time. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe for this game, just in case, I'll do a podium finish minimum. Like pitched up Mario. Nice. Double dash would be interesting to do with two people. Try and take the shortest line. I timed that drift pretty well. One of those was fake. Like 100% one of those item blocks was fake. It was just luck of the draw, I didn't hit it. Alright, okay, let's run it back to Moo Moo Farm, and hopefully, hopefully I don't lose it. I'm gonna shoot for first, but I think podium finish, at least, would be nice. That's not good. That's how I started the last one. I gotta really watch out for the fake item blocks. Nice. Gotta really catch up to these guys. Ooh, this is not good. This is very not good. I'm gonna spam this and... I gotta watch out for that. That is extremely unfortunate. I think in the interest of time, I'm gonna take a 4th place finish there. I'm in the first half. That's all that matters to me. I'm gonna take a 4th place finish there and just take the L. Unfortunately, and I'll just have that black mark on my Mario Kart career. This one's Koopa Troopa Beach. Okay. There we go. I should try and take that shortcut. I don't know what happened there. We all got into a crash. Now, when it comes to, like, Mario Kart 8, for example, I have 100% done that on 150cc with a first place finish every time. So that one I will not allow myself to will not allow myself even a podium finish. I need first place on Mario Kart 8 for sure, and Mario Kart 7 because I know I can do it. But these games I just have less experience with, and you know, for the interest of like making this bearable for like bearable to watch and stuff, I'd rather just get on with it, you know, not go back and restart. Because if I was to not get first here, we'd be redoing 2 courses and this one, so this does not make much sense. Toad is like way up there. Holy. Yeah, second place. We got it. Oh, do we though? Yeah, we got it. Cool. I'll take second. I'll take second. That's not too bad. Cannot complain about second. Another classic, Calamari Desert. We'll be seeing that this returns a few times in a few different Mario Kart games. Oof, not off to a great start there. Yeah, the train. Damn. Okay, Bowser's disappearing. That sounds like the railway crossing sound or whatever. That is a Japanese railway crossing noise. I never realized that until now. Toad's weird-ass voice lines in this game. Because they hadn't quite figured out what they wanted Toad's voice to be, I don't think. I forget. What came out first? Did this come out first, or did Super Mario 64 come out first? I feel like Mario 64 was a launch title. Holy, 5 bananas. Alright, let's see if I can hold first. Ooh, I cannot beat the train. Try to beat the train. No such luck. Oh, it's coming around again. There we go. It's like the opening scene from GTA 5. Beat the train, keep going. If I had a mushroom, I think I would have been fine. Alright, not bad. Not bad. First place, not bad. If I can get sort of a mixed bag between, like, first, second, third, fourth in that area, primarily second and first, I will take it. That is not too bad. Just if I have to keep restarting and stuff, it'll be a pain in the ass. I think this castle asset is the same one they used in... Yeah, this whole courtyard area, I think, is the same one they used in Mario 64. Well, albeit with a couple differences, but that is the castle model, 100%. Like I said, podium finish, each race and each cup, I will take it. What's with the fish? that was there last time too in Super Mario Kart. Very nice. The voice lines always get me. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, not time trials. Grand Prix.
Select your player.
We'll go Wario. I think we'll go Wario this whole run. Alright, Flower Cup, Toad's Turnpike, Frap Snowland, Choco Mountain, and Mario Raceway. Very nice. I don't know if this one featured any like this game. I don't know if this game featured any additional like retro courses or something. Or I mean, maybe there are retro courses. Maybe they're only in the like Special Cup. I didn't really take too close of a look at it. This looks like a Japanese highway, if that makes sense. Like, the way the walls are and stuff. It looks very much like a Japanese highway. I'm gonna get you, Toad. Oh, man. Slid out and into the truck. Oh man, it's dicey. Very interesting how they spread the goal across multiple lanes like that. Oh my god, we're battling for first here.
Here we go.
Oh man. I just definitely don't want to like first ending up in the first half is like absolute minimum for me.
Here I go.
It wouldn't be the end of the world if I had to restart right now, but I'd really prefer not to. Monkey noises from Donkey Kong there. I don't understand how those two didn't just hit that truck. man, I'm fighting for my life here. Oh, Peach. Oh, Peach. Oh, Yoshi. Oh my god. Not now, please. Ah. Okay, I may need to restart this, which I'm okay doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart this. I'm okay doing that on the first one, but I'm sure as hell not doing it on like the last one of a race. That is just terrible.
Select
I'm not
your
that much of a
player.
masochist.
Select map.
There we go. Get out in front early.
Here I go.
Try and draft off of Bowser.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hi, Peach. The courses are definitely longer, which like makes sense. So there's only that makes sense because there's only like 3 laps. So it's like taking a similar amount of time to complete each course. I mean, as long as I don't have to like reset. If I can just avoid like losing my momentum, then I'm good. But like that. I don't know what the faster line is. Like, is apexing even possible on this course? I don't really know. Oh, man. Okay, if I could just, if I can hold second, I'm happy. At absolute worst, third.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to send me right into that bus. Okay. Last straight, and then we might have it in the bag for second place at least. There's just no way I can catch up. Come on, second. Nice. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. So far, so good. To be honest, I am definitely a little little bit dreading Super Circuit, just because it's back to that kind of that weird like pseudo 3D. Yeah, it is really cool. A lot of these courses I grew up with.
Here we go. Here we go. Here I go. Here I go.
I just gotta really lock in. That's it. Sorry if I'm being quiet. It's because I'm just trying to I'm just trying to really focus hard on not crashing or anything. I thought that was a fake item block. Hopefully I can maintain first through the next couple corners. And then it should be mostly in the bag. I think we'll get at least a podium finish on the finale. Not great. Whatever. Third's okay. Third's okay. Like I said, minimum the first half. I really want to try to avoid fourth if I can, but minimum the first half, and I'm happy. Choco Mountain, also known as Poop Mountain. I meant to throw that behind me. I've played Mario Kart. I've played Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8, and I believe Mario Kart Wii fully, to full completion. I do not think I've ever done any other Mario Kart game to full completion like this, so this is a first for me as well. Little sound effect things they put on there. Ooh, that was close. It's just like racing in a quarry. That's all this course is. It's a quarry. Or it looks like it, at least. And through these, especially through like these corners, it is super tight. Seeing that shell lock on like that was scary. It sounds like Peach is sneezing. It sounds like she's saying, "It's you." Come on. Yeah! That was close. That was scary close. Nice. Very nice. I cannot imagine doing this on like an official N64 style controller. I just it does not sound like a good time. I'm just gonna leave this behind me so I can like get up alongside them and hopefully I can do something with them. Oh, Peach just put one down. Okay, I gotta remember that. There we go. Oof. I remember this course from, I'm pretty sure, Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8 featured it. Mario Kart Wii might have featured it, but I cannot recall. I'm just gonna go for it. That was not the right choice. Bowser... Bowser just screwed himself over with his own banana. So far, so good. If I could just... nice. Nice. That is huge. I'm definitely getting better. And, like, each game has its own sort of unique control scheme to it, so... It kind of makes sense. It takes me a second to get used to it, but I think I'm mostly used to it now. Overall, still placing for first, so we're good. I think we'll either be second or first in this podium. I'm not 100% sure. As long as I can place first in every cup, then we're good. We're gonna do a mini BRB. I'm not actually gonna like bring up the BRB screen or anything. I'm just gonna be like 30 seconds. Give me one moment, folks. I'll be right back. So just a micro BRB. Okay.
Train, please.
Still making
Okay.
pretty good time.
Select your player. Select map.
Wario Stadium, Sherbert Land, Royal Raceway, Bowser's Castle. Nice. And then Banshee Boardwalk and Rainbow Road. Yeah, okay, so Rainbow Road first appeared on Mario Kart 64. Then I for some reason I thought it was on Super Mario Kart, but I guess I was mistaken. I gotta do good on this one. I'm gonna save some of these just in case I need them to stay in first here. Swear to God, it feels like the AI have like cheats or something. Holy hairpin. This course is absolutely massive. Definitely kind of pushing the limits of what the Nintendo 64 can handle. Oh man, I almost got Peach. I'm not careful, I'm gonna get fucked up by my own green shell. Oh man, I thought I could sandbag a little bit and fall back and get her with the red shell, but it disappeared. We're running 3 wide there for a second. NASCAR style. That'll cost me a little bit of time. I'm not mistaken, there is that crazy hairpin coming up, or not? Maybe not, maybe not. No, not yet. It's a little ways ahead. The longer I can keep these guys off of me, the better. Here's a hairpin. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Getting better. Getting better overall. Sorry for not sticking to my rule about, like, always getting first in every single race and every single cup. It's just, if I did that, we would literally be here all night, and it would get a little bit frustrating very quickly, so... This one might give me some trouble. It's another one of these ice courses. Very slidey. Although it's not too bad. Unfortunate. Got a lot of ground to make up now. Because of the N64's like render distance, I don't get to see shit until it's like right in front of me. So you have to have a very quick reaction time for these older ones, these older games. That was a mistake. Oh man, I knew that was gonna come back and mess me up. Okay. Some of these are definitely like this one, even the remaster of this course gives me trouble. Oh no, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Let me stay in fourth at least. Okay. Alright. Yeah, some of these harder courses, there's just too many hazards and I have trouble avoiding them. Went a little too much sauce there. Oh my god. Okay. That is not good. That is less than ideal. There is so much ground for me to make up.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Zooming. I'm not used to boost pads not being rainbow.
Here I go.
Oh my god, man. Ah, yeah. That's what did me in the first place. Okay, I'm not going to just sit here and rev it. There we go. Still got a fighting chance here to make something happen. Catch a little bump draft off of Mario. A lot of these older Mario Kart games are just super unforgiving.
Here I go.
And so is my skill level. Oh man.
Here I go. Here I go.
Yeah, I gotta really avoid falling into the, I want to call it a Sarlacc pit, because that's what it looks like. Okay, it's now or never.
Here I go.
Okay, perfect. Oh my god, man. This is, suboptimal. I may have to just take the L on this one if I can't, yeah, I don't think there's enough time to get up there. As long as I can get a podium finish at the end. That's all I'm really worried about as far as this.
Here I go.
Oh my god, man. No. Yeah, no. This is definitely gonna be a, yeah, no, this one is not, whoa, what a fumble, man. Holy. Yeah, this one is not happening, unfortunately.
Here I go.
This will be an 8th place finish.
Here I go.
Very sad to see it. Very, very unfortunate. Cannot win them all, unfortunately. Oh, is that like an out? That's an outright retry. I was looking over it. I was looking over at OBS. Oh well, okay. Okay, it'll let me actually retry this. Okay, I didn't know that. If you screw up that bad, it'll let you redo it. Cool. I was gonna try and keep it steady and off the grass as I go onto the grass.
Here I go. Here I go.
It's very interesting their use of like
Here I go.
2D sprites for the actual carts, and then obviously 3D courses. Again, it's just sort of, it's cool what they had to do to sort of make everything work. Oh man, it didn't, okay, it just like sucks you down there.
Here I go.
The I hate the Toad voice lines. It's so weird sounding. I'm gonna use this as much as I can. I don't think we're gonna get first, but if I can take second, third, or fourth, then I'll be happy with it. Because this is one of the harder courses I've played. No, 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 no. I should have saved one of those. Once again, running 3 wide here. Man, I thought that would work. Get a draft off a peach. I thought I would lose. I was a little worried about that banana. I thought I'd lose a little more speed than I did. Okay, this is perfect. Just have to, yeah, avoid getting pulled into there. Nice. Not bad at all.
I'm gonna win.
From 8th place to 1st place, that's not too bad. Nice recovery. I will take that. Bowser's Castle. Oh, hey. I don't like that you guys do that. Oh my god. Get me away from that green shell I just threw.
Here
back a few places here. Not great. Oh my god, the thwomp laugh is like so creepy. I don't know if that's actually a thwomp. I might be. No, there's like thwomps and there's womps, and it might not even be either of those. Ooh, narrowly avoided that one. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna have to redo this one. Alright, fourth is good. Fourth is good. We'll see what the podium looks like. If I'm not on the podium, then I will restart the cup. But if I am on the podium, then we're good and we can move on to the special cup. I think because I'm getting the celebration, I am on the podium. Yeah. I mean, even if I got a third place podium, I am good. Nice. Okay, second. I'll take second. It's halfway decent. It could be a lot worse. It has been. Oh, I was only a kid when I last played this. Probably it's been 15 years since I actually sat down and played this, barring just like testing it on, like, I have a Steam Deck, and I have it on my Steam Deck on EMU Deck, but I haven't really played it a whole lot. So this is the first time I've actually sat down and played this game in a good, like, 15 years. Maybe even 16 or 17 years.
Why? I'm gonna win.
Alrighty. What do we have now?
Mario Grand Prix.
100cc still. I'm glad I'm doing this, like, I'm glad I'm doing this well on 100cc, because if I was doing like 150cc, it would probably be a lot worse. And I don't want to have to do it on 50cc. It's got Jungle Parkway, Yoshi Valley, and Banshee Boardwalk, and the legendary Rainbow Road. Which, history lesson, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just, given the fact we didn't see it in Super Mario Kart, I'm going to assume Rainbow Road, this is the first time Rainbow Road made an appearance in any Mario Kart game. Oh, we got a little ways to go before we get that.
Here I go.
That was not a good entry.
Here we go.
Oh my god. That's what you get for not paying attention, I guess. Oh, is that gonna be a problem? No. Okay. Boom. I still got one red shell. I'm gonna save that, I think. I think that would be probably my best plan, is to just save the red shell for now. Because I might need it. Especially if it continues to be this tight. I think back, you know, if I was alive in 1996, I think back to how absolutely mind-blowing it must have been to just to play this. I gotta stop letting off there. To play this as a kid back in 1996 when it released. Or was it 97? I guess technically in Japan it was 96. I know that for sure. Alright, second place. I'll take that. I will take second place any day. I was gonna say Yoshi Valley looked like from the little preview screen when I was selecting this cup, Yoshi Valley looked like it was gonna suck, but I didn't realize there was all these little dividers here to prevent you from flying off the side of the mountain. Well, in some areas, not all. How come I can't see the places? That's weird. Oh god, the egg. The Yoshi egg is haunting me. I'm just gonna race through. Cut the corner here. Man, I wonder if there's a way to avoid the bananas slipping you up that much. Like, I wonder if you can just let off the gas and it'll let you kind of avoid sliding out like that. Oh, that's bad. That's really not great. Okay, I avoided that somehow. Part of me thinks I'm in, like, 7th right now. But I won't know till the end. I go left. That was a bad choice. That was an extremely bad choice. At least I can retry if I have to. This is very precarious.
Here I go.
I don't think I'm going to be able to save it from here. Because that would put me in 7th. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart. That's okay, though, because I don't have to restart the entire cup. I gotta place minimum in the first half. Alright, let's run it back. Give it my best.
Here I go.
When I was coming up to those item boxes, it kind of tripped me up because it looked like there was already a fake item box there, and I kind of puckered my butthole a little.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Oh, come on. Alright. Not knowing what position I'm in, I think that's there to, like, throw you off by design.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Thank God for that barrier.
Here I go. Here I go.
Come on. Okay, second. Good. That works. Second works just fine. I will definitely take that. Alright, we're on to the final one, which is Rainbow Road. Not to be confused... Oh, no, never mind, Banshee Boardwalk. I was gonna say, not to be confused with Rainbow Ride from Mario 64. It's the fish again. I think Banshee Boardwalk made an appearance in, whatchamacallit, Mario Kart DS, and I want to also say it made an appearance in Super Circuit, and probably a few other games. But I remember it from Super Circuit for sure. I'm glad I can see where I am again. The box of bats. I never liked any of the Ghost levels, or the Ghost tracks musics. They're all kind of terrible. I knew it was gonna get me. Come on. Okay. Okay. Oh man, some of these are like extremely difficult. At least for someone of my skill level when it comes to older Mario Kart games, because like Mario Kart Wii, I'm mostly good at, and then like Mario Kart 7 and 8, I'm pretty good at. Like I have a lot of fun playing those ones, so I am excited for those. All right, Rainbow Road, the one and only. I really like that, like, every Mario Kart game kind of has its own version of Rainbow Road. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my god. Okay, so I think it's if you just graze the banana, it'll make you slip like that. I gotta like remember not to. Oh man, I swear to God, those things seek you out. The chain chomps. I gotta remember to like let off when I see myself slipping like that. I'm gonna spam this. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to pass Luigi at this point. Yeah, well. Those chain chomps are the bane of my existence on this course. I swear to God, the chain chomps like seek you out. Because it does not look like they're following like an animation pattern or anything like that. It's like going right for me. Leave me alone, man. That was cool. That was super cool. There's like an edit out there of like in Breaking Bad when Jesse was at the like the go-kart track crashing out, and Walt is driving something. I want to say he was driving the Dodge Challenger that he got his son that he had to get rid of. There's like an edit out there of them like cruising Rainbow Road. Man. Suboptimal. There's still time. But I prefer not to fall too far behind because of those goddamn chain chomps. Alright, first, final lap. Now, how long I'll be able to retain first is anybody's guess, but hopefully I can keep it up for a little bit. Red shell. I might need it. I used to really not love Rainbow Road, like any Rainbow Road, just as a course in general. But it's kind of grown on me over the years. That's really bad. That's really not good. Still time. Sorry if you can hear the, I do have noise suppression on my mic turned on, but sorry if you can hear me, like, absolutely hammering on the controller. Unfortunate. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's really close. Nice. Okay.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.
Fucking won by a hair. Won by a hair. Still first, which is good. Do another quick micro BRB here. Be right back. Alrighty.
Why? I'm gonna win.
Nice. I'm glad we got mostly first on every finale. Not bad at all. That is excellent.
Data.
Oh, got no records. I guess, yeah, we weren't doing time trials. Okay, well, that is Mario Kart 64 done and out of the way. I think I am going to just do another little BRB here, and I will set up Mario Kart Super Circuit. And I think we'll have enough time to get through Super Circuit. We may not have enough time to do anything beyond Super Circuit. But then we get into the more sort of modern era of Mario Kart games after Super Circuit. We got, I believe, after Super Circuit, it's Double Dash, and then Mario Kart Wii, and then Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS, and then it'll be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And that's got like a lot of tracks in it. It's got like, I'm pretty sure the most track, because I have the DLC for it as well. So I think it'll have the most tracks out of like any of my any of the Mario Kart games. So yeah, should be pretty fun. Sit tight, and I'll be right back with some more Mario Kart. Set up here. So this is gonna be Mario Kart Super Circuit, which I believe, I'm not 100% sure when it came out. I'm actually gonna check so that I get the stream title correct and I don't piss some people off. Yeah, 2001. 2001. So I was a year old when this game came out. Which is crazy to think about. Alrighty. I'll switch it over here, and we'll be good to go. OBS is weird about how it wants to actually capture this. There we go. Cool. Alright, time for Mario Kart Super Circuit. I do love the menu music for this. It is quite cool. I'll be real, we're doing this on 50cc. We'll do my boy Luigi. Okay, really weird voice for Luigi, but alright. And we got 5 cups total, 4 courses each. We'll start it off with the Mushroom Cup. I remember I had a Game Boy Advance when I was a kid, and my sister had just gotten a DS Lite. And I remember being so insanely jealous of her with her DS Lite playing Mario Kart DS, and me being stuck with my Game Boy Advance playing this with no backlight, of course. It was just like a launch model Game Boy Advance. And I literally like I remember one day having like a generational crash out over not being able to play Mario Kart DS because it was all I wanted to do. And funny enough, it's not it doesn't use like a mode 7 like the SNES that uses. It's like a weird like affine or affine or however you say it method of rendering. Of course, I'll always call it mode 7 because that's what it reminds me of, but nice. I think this should be pretty easy, but I don't want to jinx it, you know. Shy Guy Beach. Okay, this is Shy Guy Beach. That's why I called the other one Shy Guy Beach earlier. Really strange Luigi voice lines. Not at all what I'm used to. Ah. Ooh. That's not good. Oh yeah, they gave Yoshi a voice this time. It's almost, this game is almost like a reimagining of Super Mario Kart in a way. I also remember this game being a lot harder than it is here. When I was a kid, I could not, for the life of me, wrap my mind around it. So it is kind of cool to go back and play these old games that I used to have a lot of trouble with. And I mean, they still give me a bit of a challenge, like, I can't lie. Nice. Getting through these pretty quick. I know, at least I think, for sure double dash is gonna give me some problems. But it might end up being okay. We'll see when we get there. One thing I've never gotten absolutely perfect, and I can't for the life of me, in Mario Kart games, is getting that perfect launch every time during the countdown. I cannot seem to get it right. I do believe this is the game where Banshee Boardwalk makes a return. It also might be Mario Kart DS, so don't quote me on that. Certainly having a lot more fun with this game than when I last played it. I just remember hating it, and it was probably just because of the screen not being great. You know, no backlight, nothing like that. No, you know, the controls weren't great too. Like, I had small hands as a kid, so you know, even back then the GBA was massive in my hands. Oh yeah, one of my favorite tracks. Or rather, one of my favorite songs. I wouldn't call this one of my favorite tracks, but one of my favorite songs from any Mario Kart game. It's that nasty, like, MIDI guitar. Saw myself flying into the wall. Oh my god, that's scary. I love every time this track in particular gets a remaster because the music is just so good. Nice. We might be able to do this first on every single cup, which would be super cool. Nice. The fish, again, I don't know what it is about these older Mario Kart games, but the fish always comes back. Nice. Oops. I get used to the Nintendo button layout. Luigi's been pretty good to me so far. Alright. Mario Circuit, Boo Lake, and I didn't read all the other ones. Definitely having a little bit of a better time with this than I was with Super Mario Kart. Which is always nice. It's no fun watching me just bomb every single track. That might be what I'm doing, though. Very not excited for any of the Boo levels. Any of the Ghost levels are just not my forte in these games. Now, you want to get me going on some Waluigi pinball, and that's a different story. I'm all into some Waluigi pinball. I think really everybody is. Like, I haven't met anyone really that like. Oh boy. Nice. I haven't really met anybody who, like, doesn't, like, just will not race on Waluigi Pinball. It's just such a beloved course. I remember this in particular gave me heaps of trouble when I was a kid. Not too bad. Not too bad so far. Oh man. Unless I lose all my speed. I was talking about this earlier on stream, but I would really be into streaming Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. But I feel like I should stream Mario 64 first, because I've never outright beat that game. I've only just played it here and there and kind of had a little bit of fun with it and stuff. So there's a lot of games that I owe a full completion of. It used to be a big comfort game for me when I was a kid. Was Mario Galaxy. Fun fact: my sister and we used to fight so much. Like it was bad. She's 6 years older than I am, and so obviously a lot of different stages in our lives, and so we butted heads a lot and stuff. But the one thing her and I could absolutely agree on, and like one thing we bonded over a lot, was video games. And one of the video games that we bonded over a lot was Super Mario Galaxy. And so that one's definitely got some sentimental value to it. Oh, I like this. I like the song for this one. I love like filthy MIDI bass lines. That's part of like in my BRBs and my stream starting soon songs. Like the music that I play is the OST from a Flash game called Need for Madness, and it's like a racing game or whatever. And I used to have a lot of fun with that as a kid, back when, you know, Flash games were still a thing. Of course, you can still play it. They ported it to Java and all that. But that's where the BRB and starting screen music comes from. It's a game called Need for Madness. It's a pretty cool, like, very like sort of very retro styled game. Uses like polygons and stuff, or like almost like vectors, for the cars and for the tracks and stuff. It's very cool. I should stream that one day, because it's been forever since I played that. It's one of the more niche Flash games. I have not outside of like the internet and stuff and like on YouTube, I have not seen or met anyone who had played that game as a kid as much as I did, or anyone who had even heard of it. That would be a cool one to stream. I'm always looking for more ideas to stream, and I do have a suggestion box on my channel. So if anybody is like, hey, you should play this game, just let me know. I'm always looking for recommendations on what people want to see. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants and doing sort of whatever I feel like right now, but I want the viewers to have a say as well in what I play. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube right now, yeah, drop something in the comments and tell me what you want to see me play next. Because eventually I'm gonna run out of my own ideas, and I gotta see what other people want me to play. I definitely wanted to do the BeamNG Drive RLS career mode stream, because that'd be pretty fun. I have quite a few mods for BeamNG Drive, so it won't just be vanilla. Oof. That might have just cost me the race. Although maybe not. Uh-oh. That probably just costed me the race. Still in the running. If I can stop bouncing off the walls. Fun fact about me, I have moderate to severe ADHD, so bouncing off the walls is kind of what I do best. Yeah. And getting distracted and failing at Mario Kart. I'll take a second place though, for sure. Second place is okay with me. I'm gonna miss not having the Cheep flyover. That's his name. I was like looking for the fish's name for a while now. I've been like trying to remember it. I'm gonna miss not having the Cheep flying over, because I'm pretty sure it's not a thing in Double Dash. I think it was just exclusive to the first 3 games, and then they were like, hey, why do we have a fucking fish flying over? Luigi's been good to me so far. Alright, not bad, not bad. Luigi Circuit, Sky Garden, Cheep Island, and Sunset Wilds. I think these ones are exclusive to Double Dash. Oh, wait a minute, what am I talking about? No, Luigi Circuit is from 64, isn't it? Or at least the name is? I'm definitely excited for Double Dash, Mario Kart Wii 7, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I played 8 Deluxe like pretty recently as well. Played through like all the courses and stuff, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind. But it's, I mean, either way, it's a super fun game. A lot of new and returning courses that were pretty good. I mean, it's hard to top something like Waluigi Pinball, you know? Ooh. I let off, and then it looked like it was fine, and then I got back on it, and I spun out. I let off completely there, so it looks like that'll just spin me out, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Well, second place isn't too bad. I have definitely had worse. That's for sure. Yeah, I can't get that perfect launch. I like the little like rally call-out indicators that it gives you. It is kind of helpful. Get a few more coins here just in case. I'd like to get a higher grade than C. A or B, ideally. Clearing through these is quite fast. Like 2 minutes per course isn't bad at all. There we go. A half decent launch. Immediately ruined by falling in the drink. Another game that would be kind of cool to play. I'd like to play it with like a friend or something. Worms. Worms is super fun. Do like a tournament or something like that in Worms. I found out while I was streaming Portal, one of my viewers said that the Holy Hand Grenade is from a movie. Like, the Holy Hand Grenade weapon in Worms is from a movie. And so I'm trying to figure out if, like, it's like a chicken or egg situation, like which one came first. Was it in Worms first and then the movie got it, or did Worms get it from the movie? The real reason why these, like, I'm gonna call it Mode 7, I know it's not Mode 7 on Game Boy. I think the real reason why it sort of trips me up is because I have no real sense of, like, direction or scale. At least not a good one. Man, I tried to throw that behind me. It's always been a little bit difficult for me. Like a lot of things. Like I say, folks, I'm bad at video games. If you want to see some crazy shit happen in like BeamNG Drive or something like that, I mean, or Gary's Mod, I'm your guy. But so I'm kind of playing games I normally wouldn't play. You know, making improvements and stuff is always good, and playing something new. Oh my god. Oof. Okay. There is a Shy Guy on me. Oof. I gotta stop trying to cut through there, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. That's cool, it's got a day-night cycle. If I can remain in second, I will be happy. Not bad. Not bad at all. I definitely want to try and do Double Dash Wii 7 and 8 Deluxe and like get first every time and, you know, 100% complete it, so to speak. Not bad though. We're blazing through this pretty quick. Luigi has not done me wrong so far. Alright, on to the Star Cup, and then we got the Special Cup. The image for Bowser's Castle 3 goes hard as fuck. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, I avoid hitting speed pads in the older ones because, like, unless it's a straightaway, you're just gonna go flying into the wall. F-Zero would be kind of a cool game to play. I don't think I've ever once picked up an F-Zero game. It kind of reminds me of, like, that early 2000s game, Audio Surf. There was a lot of YouTube stuff on it, like, a lot of YouTube videos of people playing Audio Surf in the early 2000s, when I was growing up. A lot of nostalgia there. Nice. So far, so good. Making progress. I get mixed up by, I think that's my own banana. seems to be with every new Nintendo system that gets released, there's a new game. And with the Switch 2 being released, I have heard. I mean, we won't be playing Mario Kart World because I don't own a Switch 2, and you can't really emulate Switch 2 yet. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll stream Mario Kart World when it can be emulated and stuff. That would be kind of cool. I've heard it's not great though. I don't know what the general consensus is on Mario Kart World, but I've heard not a lot of people really enjoy it. I do like the soundtrack for this level too. Oof. Yeah, Toad's voice is really weird. Oh no, that's Luigi. So, why does Luigi sound like that? I remember this one time, my best friend and I, we were at this like local little. There's like this what do we call it? It's like it's an arcade. It's an arcade, but it has like a go-kart track on it, like bumper cars and like shooting galleries and things like that. And I remember we were there. I want to say we were there for his birthday, and it was like we were like standing at the go-kart track waiting to get in because there was already a couple races happening by the time we made it there. And I just remember. And I think fuck, he might even have a video of this happening. But I remember this kid who was like driving in or whatever, and they always tell you like when the race is coming to an end, they always guide you in very slowly. And so that, you know, so you don't, like, come flying into the pits and, like, crash the go-kart and do damage and stuff and, like, hurt people. But anyways, we were just standing there, and I remember the person who was working the go-kart track was, like, slow, 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 and just, like, yelling for the kid to slow down. And he never did, and he just went, like, mock fuck into all the go-karts. And, yeah, I mean, needless to say, the person who was running the track was pretty pissed off. She was like, you need to go. You need to get off of this. It was hilarious. I keep getting, like, bots jumping into the chat and being like, oh, AI viewers, buy followers, do this and do that. It's like, I've talked about this on a couple of other streams I've done. I outright refuse to do that. And the reason is, I'm not shallow like that. I try not to be shallow like that. I feel like that's very disingenuous to your real viewers, and to just people in general. Like, you know, if people want to watch what I'm doing, if people want to watch what I'm streaming, if people want to be a part of the community I'm kind of building here, they can. And if they don't, then that's fine. But I absolutely refuse to purchase followers and viewers. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And I understand people get desperate and stuff, you know. I mean, currently I'm sitting here and I've got 2 viewers, and whoever, and one of them is just my on my second monitor here, so I can track if there's any issues with the stream on Twitch's side. And to the other one, I mean, hey, whoever you are, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. And I understand people get discouraged when they look over and they see, you know, only a couple of viewers, but I mean, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's important to kind of remind yourself that you build it, they will come. And that's kind of what I've been telling myself. It's like, you know, just have fun with it. And like, I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I mean, that's all that really matters, is just that you're having fun, and you know, and not everybody wants to sit and watch a live stream. Some people like to watch VODs and stuff. Like, I watch VODs sometimes when I'm, you know, before bed and stuff like that. Like, so it's not, yeah, you know, it's, I just, the whole buying, basically all that to say, the whole buying followers thing is a whole lot of bullshit to me. Because I think it's just, what's the point? I'd rather people find me naturally and just enjoy the things that I stream normally without having to pay for it. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's stupid. I go on and on about it. I'll spare you the boredom though. Alright, final cup. Special cup. Lakeside Park, Broken Pier, Bowser Castle 4, and the one and only Rainbow Road. The second Rainbow Road. That's a cool background image with a volcano. I don't think we're gonna have time to get to Double Dash, unfortunately. Or no, actually after this it's Mario Kart DS. I don't think we're gonna have time to get to Mario Kart DS. If we do, it won't be a full playthrough of it, and I'd rather do a full playthrough and then move on to the next game kind of thing. Wow, we're at least getting through Super Circuit today. Like I was saying this earlier about Super Mario Kart, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who can just, like, hop on one of these games, absolutely rip through it, and never have any trouble on, like, 150cc or 100cc or whatever. I am unfortunately not that guy. That's really bad. I didn't realize I could hop like that. Second place. I don't mind it. Broken Pier. When I played this game as a kid, I don't think I ever actually made it this far. Maybe I did, actually. I vaguely remember those, fuck-ass jumps. I don't understand what's with Luigi's voice in this game. He sounds like Peach. I can't seem to get anything except green shells right now. Oh, man. Nice. There we go. It's so it feels so inconsistent. Okay, that's super easy to fall into. Very easy to fall into. You have to have like an F1 driver level of skill to like hit those boost pads and just like see what's coming ahead. And dodge it. Again, there's probably someone who is like an absolute world champion at Mario Kart Super Circuit. Get this mushroom just in case. Interesting. Nice. And I believe now it's Rainbow Road, and then we are done with Super Circuit. Nice. This is another track that gave me a lot of trouble when I was younger. It's weird. Yeah, Rainbow Road is absolutely iconic. Again, I was saying earlier, I used to hate Rainbow Road, but it's definitely grown on me over the years of playing Mario Kart. Kind of getting back into the older ones too. Wicked. Gotten through 3 games so far. I know the there's quite a few more here to do that are quite a bit longer. Probably gonna have to save them. I'm probably gonna have to save Mario Kart DS and Onward for the next stream, which I believe is happening on Thursday. Well, tomorrow then, in that case. I'm not 100% sure just yet what I'm gonna do, but yeah. Well, that is Mario Kart Super Circuit. That is going to conclude at least just this first stream. I think I'll be getting back at it tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be as long of a stream tomorrow, but we'll definitely get into some Mario Kart DS, and then we're going to do Double Dash, and then we're going to do Mario Kart Wii, and Mario Kart 7, and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. I'd like to thank everybody who showed up today. This honestly super fun. I should do more sort of not source games. I mean, I've pretty much run out of source games to play. I mean, Gary's Mod has a fair amount of replayability, and I'll probably do a revisitation of Half-Life, the Half-Life series and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, I do appreciate you giving it a watch, and if you made it this far, go ahead, leave a like and all that fun stuff. It's, of course, never expected, but always appreciated. As with pretty much anything. Anyways, if you like the content, give me a follow on Twitch and give me a subscribe on YouTube and all that. And yeah, man. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.